Hello, this is Gupta-Sunderji with a Merge Management Moment. Last month, I promised that this year I would give you a series of frequent video blogs focusing specifically on zero and low-cost ways to motivate, encourage, and excite your people so that you can create positive and productive workplaces that inspire higher performance and greater commitment. So today, I'm excited to be kicking off this brand new series with one specific idea on how to motivate employees. And you can expect more from me in the future, in the weeks and months to come. But before I give you today's tip, I want to remind you about one fundamental concept in employee motivation, which is different people are motivated by different things. So don't think of each strategy I share with you as the one that will be effective with all your employees. Instead, think of each strategy I share with you as one more tool that you can add to your motivation toolkit. So with that in mind, here's today's motivation strategy. Be flexible. Now, when I say be flexible, I mean be flexible in the application of rules. Now, your company no doubt has a rule book or a policy manual. In some organizations, it's a very big policy manual. And all those rules are there for a reason. I get that. But as a supervisor or manager, one of the most positive and effective motivation tools you have available to you is that of your flexibility in judgment. Now, there's some rules that relate to health and safety, and those are what I call red rules. Red rules should never be broken. For example, many of you know that I came from 14 years of leadership in a large multinational oil and gas company before I opened my practice turning managers into leaders. Now, in this large multinational oil company, we had a lot of rules. And one of those rules was that you should never smoke at a gasoline outlet. Now, that's a red rule, because if you break this rule, there's the potential for injury or death. So this is a rule that should never be broken. Red rules. But then, companies also have a whole host of rules that have more to do with process and procedure and administration. I call these blue rules. And blue rules are where you can exercise your good judgment. Flexibility means not letting the rule book constrain you. Blue rules are guidelines, and so you should use those as a framework within which to exercise judgment. For example, you may have a rule that says employees must start work at 8 a.m. in the morning. But if you have an employee who has to make childcare arrangements and therefore wants to start at 8:30 a.m. instead, your flexibility is a very powerful motivational factor for this employee. Be flexible. Now, sometimes you'll have to take some flack from others if you choose to exercise flexibility with an employee, but understand that this is a very powerful way to motivate your employees. This is Gupta-Sunderji with a Merge Management Moment.